Hello, this is the third video talking about the leak detection configuration. So we talked about all the properties. There are some quick scripts here as well. So in essence, the leak detection object is a self-contained object. It does need a calculate method. So in the tasker, I've got it right below checks. I've added leak detection calculation. And so once it starts calculating, it's going to handle its own operations. The start, stop, show, reset methods are used by the screen form. Although we can start and stop it automatically during integrity checks using these methods, and that's what I'm doing. So in the checks object, you'll see under check leak, before check, I'm actually running the start of the leak detection object. Now, one thing I have added is a variable called checks active underneath the leak detection object, and the reason I'm doing that is because there is a start script for the leak detection process too, and I don't need both checks turning off valves and turning on valves. So basically, in the leak detection start script, you'll see that it only turns the vacuum lines off if the checks are not active, and so we want to create this checks active variable underneath the leak detection object to keep the leak detection scripts from doing the same thing that the checks object would do, meaning basically turning off and turning back to part the vacuum lines. So check leak is doing that, and then you'll see at the end I'm setting checks active equal on. I'm checking whether the leak detection system is running, and if it is, I stop it. So normally the leak detection duration is going to be far less than the integrity check duration, because we're only interested in the first 30 to 60 seconds. So, but if someone does stop the integrity checks prematurely, we want to stop the leak detection system as well. So those things happen. Now, one of the other things you want to do is in your recipe processor, when you start a run, you probably want to disable the leak detection object. That way operators can't come in and start a leak process during a run and that kind of thing. The other thing that let's see, so basically that's about it. When I added a button on the run operations screen, and also I added a button in the integrity check screen right here, the leak detection button, and that way while they're doing a leak detection, they can come in and watch the process. So that's about it. I'm going to send. I'm going to be sending the leak detection object via a OBF file to whoever needs it. And again, this is a special feature of CPC. We are generally going to charge for this, so I would not use it in your normal configurations. It's currently designed and built for Boeing Charleston AC-2, and that's the first implementation that's going to be rolled out. Okay? Okie doke. Thanks. Bye.